Alright guys, we're going to do a transfer here in Doha, Qatar Airport. I'm arriving from Cyprus, Larnaca, and we are headed to Tashkent, Uzbekistan. It will be my first time to Uzbekistan, but right now we need to focus on this 1 hour layover we have here in Qatar. There's a slow moving escalator. Alright, transfers. Transfer? Okay. Even though the sign said transfer was the other way. Yeah, so I'm going to be going to Central Asia. We'll see if I do land border routes or what. But hopefully I can cross land borders. I was looking at it. It even seems I could go in through the backside of China in an area known as Sichuan or something like that. It's going to be a very interesting journey that I'm about to embark on. First things first, got to get to Tashkent, go to Samarkand. Those are basically the two main areas that I'm looking to explore in Uzbekistan. You guys, oh, look at that. People mover. It's nice. And then I might go to Tajikistan just because it's visa free now. Same with Uzbekistan, Kyrgyzstan, and Kazakhstan. All four of those will be new countries for me. It is summertime, so it's a bit hot in that region. Alright. What a long walk this is. The flight actually leaves in like 45 minutes. It's a very short layover. I was actually worried if we were delayed because we were a little bit delayed coming out of Cyprus. Anyone know what terminal I'm in, you can drop it in the comments because I don't know where I'm at exactly in the Doha Airport. I just know it's a long walk for a transfer here. I've actually been to this airport a few times and it is huge. It's got to be one of the biggest airports. Another one that's huge is Zayed Airport in Abu Dhabi. Both of these airports are huge. Alright, transfers this way. Let's see what's going on here. That's baggage claim. So we're in the A gates. Oh, this is getting ridiculous. I need to see a sign that tells me what gate I need to go to. It's a bit different than the last transfer video I did 2 months ago. Going to Barcelona. Okay. So we've got to go through security clearance here. That's kind of ridiculous. It's like another step along the way. I didn't know you had to do that. Oh boy. I'm going to be cutting it close here. I've already checked my bags though in Cyprus. Oh wow, that was a very thorough bag scan. They actually had to scan my bag twice. And the second time through they just let me go. So bake that into the cake. You got to do a bag scan here. It took about 10 minutes extra. I found out that my gate is in the A zone, so I'm a lot more relaxed. I think I was in the A zone when I arrived. So I'm going to A5. Hello? A5? A5? Oh, okay. Okay. Yes, thank you. Good thing I asked her, because I would have been going in the wrong direction until I figured it out on my own. So, pays to ask. Once you're here. Just when you come to Doha, be ready to walk on a connection flight. You won't see anything like this in Europe. And trust me, I just went all through Europe. This is a huge airport compared to anything I saw in Europe. I'm starting to think that Europe intentionally doesn't modernize. They just want to keep it antique. When I say antique, I mean France, Italy, all the old buildings there. Everything is old. Everything. They do have modern trains though. The trains have a tendency to be modern. But as far as like the buildings, the hotels, they'll take like a 150-year-old building and turn it into what they call a 4-star resort, a Holiday Inn, or Marriott or something. It's like, yeah, okay. And then you come to a place like Qatar, Dubai, or Asia, everything's new. So, as far as the US goes, US is more like mid-range airports. I can't really say positive or negative things. The worst airport I've been in terms of walking for a connection was Charlotte. But you're not going to find like a Doha type airport in the US. Like JFK, maybe, they've created a new terminal. I haven't been to it yet. LAX also has one. But you're not going to find a mega facility like this. Look at that plane. Is that an A380? Double decker? Never actually done a double decker. I did fly business class on this one. It cost me 75,000 points and like $800. But because it's a 9-hour thing and I've been traveling so much, I actually barely even made it. Like I was ready to just call it a trip and just wrap it up, but I decided I got to do it. So it's going to take me another 2 weeks. All right, so even with an hour and 10-minute layover, I still made it with some time remaining. But it'll be interesting to see Central Asia, that's for sure. The flight over here was like Q Suite, and I don't think this is going to be a Q Suite because that was a 787. I think this is going to be a configuration of 2-2, whereas the other one was 1-2-1. It was a Q Suite, big old, like you even had like a bar in the middle. All right, well, we're boarding. I'm excited. It's going to take 4.5 hours though 4 hours and 45 minutes to get to Uzbekistan. I'm assuming it's because we have to fly around Iran. We'll see. It's a long flight for such a short distance. Yeah, I was looking at that flight time. I was like, what? Because it's a shorter distance. If you go by the way the crow flies from Cyprus to Doha, it looked like it was shorter on the map. I have to double check it, but basically you would just fly over Iran, a little bit over Turkmenistan, I think, one of the T stands, and you'd be right there flying over Uzbekistan. I don't know much about Central Asia, to be honest, so that's why I'm going there. I just know that there's a place called Samarkand that people rave about, being a part of the old Silk Road. And thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one from Abu Dhabi. Click right here.